What's going on YouTube? Captain Redbeard back on the Division 2 with a follow-up video to a build video I already did. So a few days ago I did a Bloodsucker Striker build and evidently there was too much armor on the build. Now, granted there was a lot of armor, there wasn't even any weapon cores on that video. So take a look at it if you didn't see it, but yep, it was all 6 armor cores, no weapon cores. I was using the Dark Winter. Um, it was basically that's what it was for. It was an armor build. I mean, using the striker just to get some of the stacks up. But today I reworked it a bit and I want to show you what I have here. So let's get into it. Okay, so again, starting at the top, using the gunner specialization. All right, give me a little bit of armor on kill there, 10%. The Ouroboros. Expertise is 21 on the Ouroboros. Total damage, the way it sits here, is 99.5k. SMG, critical hit chance, damage to target out of cover is all maxed out. And the talent is rule them all. When the agent has a status effect applied to them, 50% of the ammo in their next magazine will apply the same status effect to their targets. This effect will only occur during combat. And my backup weapon, I'm using my rock and roll. Expertise is 18. Total damage is 368.9k. Shotgun damage, damage to armor, and damage to target out of cover is all maxed out. And the rock and roll has the talent of perfectly extra, plus 50% magazine capacity. So like the ACS, you're getting 20 rounds. With the rock and roll, you get to 30, so it makes it a little nicer. So all right, let's go down into the gear pieces here. So on the other build that I had done a couple of days ago, it was 2 bellstone. The mask was a bellstone as well. And the chest piece was striker. All right. So now because of all the good feedback that I've been getting and the comments, I decided let's try to up the DPS a whole bunch on this build. So as you can see, I have 5 weapon cores now, 1 armor core. All right. So if we're looking at the build, starting with the mask, the core attributes weapon damage and the miner's critical hit damage with a crit chance mod. And obviously with the 4-piece striker, I'm getting all 4 of the brand set bonuses, plus 15% weapon handling, plus 15% rate of fire. And the 4th is the Striker's Gamble. Weapon hits increase total weapon damage by 0.65%, stacking up to 100 times. 1 stacks lost per second between 0 and 50 stacks, and 2 stacks lost per second between 50 and 100 stacks. The gloves, weapon damage, critical hit damage is the minor. The knee pads, weapon damage, and critical hit damage is also the minor. Same thing with the holster. So these are all basically the same, except I got the mod on the mask. The backpack, we get the 1% armor regen from the Bellstone Armory. Liquid Engineers, the named Bellstone. And the core attributes armor, the miner's armor regen. I got critical hit damage and a critical hit damage mod. Talent's perfect bloodsucker, killing an enemy adds and refreshes a stack of plus 12% bonus armor for 10 seconds. Max stack is 10. And then over to the chest piece. Sokolov Concern. Brand set bonus I'm getting with this is the plus 10% SMG damage. Core attribute is weapon damage. The miner's double crit with a crit chance mod. And on this I have Obliterate. Critical hits increase total weapon damage by 1% for 10 seconds. Stacks up to 25 times. All right. And the skills are the same. I'm just using the Crusader Shield and the Reviver Hive. And let's look at the stats. Weapon damage, we're at 99.4. PvP weapon damage, 33.1. Critical hit chance is almost maxed out at 59%. Critical hit damage, we're at 139. 70% headshot damage. 50% reload speed. 106% all weapons damage bonus. And 40% submachine gun damage bonus. And there we are with the armor. So we don't have too much at all. Like you can see, there's only one armor core, but you don't really need it if you're running and gunning and you're hitting your targets. So we're at 943. Armor on kills 94. Just a little tiny bit of armor regen there. We're not really worried about that. And that's it. That's what we're working with today. So let's check this out, see how it goes. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. All right, let's get into that gameplay.
We need you to secure the memorial and remove the True Sons' forces. If they maintain this outpost, the True Sons will be a direct threat to the campus.
Hey, Agent.
Got a visual on additional hostiles in the memorial compound.
Where's my damn? I'll be ready, man. Just fucking dial. Yeah. I'm mobilizing target. I'm getting hit hard over here. I'm reloading. Come get some. Can't hit them from here. Yeah. Back off!
All clear.
Anyone else see that? That's fine. Should have stayed on. Hell yeah! I'm on you. Be flicked. Screw you, agent! Want to see what I can do?
Serious trauma detected. According to the schematics Isaac pulled upstairs, we can lock that tunnel door from their control center. That should keep them from being able to transport those mortars loaded with DC-62. team from the campus has taken position inside the memorial.
Yes, sir. So there it is. That is that's the build there with the Bloodsucker with a lot more damage. And how come I can't get close enough to this damn wall? That's weird. All right. So like I said, I removed the Striker chest piece, put it in the place of the Bellstone mask. Still has the Bloodsucker, but as you can tell, I only have one armor core here again. And for, really face tanking and going quick, this is definitely the way to go. Really great take on the Bloodsucker build there. I'm really beginning to like the DPS builds. Last week or two, I've been running them quite a bit, and they are a lot of fun. They really are. Especially if you got that Reviver Hive, you go down, it at least gives you that one chance. But with anything that gives you the armor, like the Bloodsucker, it's really cool. But all right, I am Captain Redbeard 253. If you like this video, hit that like, subscribe, help me out, support my channel. I appreciate it. And again, guys, I appreciate the feedback. I really do. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.